evening, my lovelies, and welcome to the Calm Clinic. I'm Dr. Carla, and tonight I'm going to be giving you an in-depth doctor exam. So, let's jump right into a simple medical questionnaire to begin with. First, I'll grab a few details from you. Alright, so can you just confirm your name, please, for me, my darling? And how do you spell that, sorry? Okay. And your date of birth, please. Wonderful. And so, can I get the first line of your address and your postcode, please, my darling? Excellent. Okay, let's move on to our questionnaire. Right. So, do you have any medical conditions we should be aware of? Okay. And can you specify those, please? Right, okay. And are you on medication for that? Okay. And is that regularly, every day, twice daily? And how much are you on? Okay. Anything else you're on that I should be aware of? Okay, that's fine. Now, I'm going to ask some more personal questions. Is there any chance that you could or are pregnant? I don't know if that even makes sense. No, okay, that's fine. Have you been abroad in the last 3 weeks? Okay. Have you had any flus, coughs, colds, or any illness in the last 3 weeks? Okay. Now, a couple more questions here. Do you drink alcohol? That is. Okay, is that regularly? Maybe once a week, every day, or just on occasion? Okay. That's fine. What about smoking or vaping? Do you smoke, use e-cigarettes, vapes? Okay, and how often would you say that is? Okay, okay, that's fine. And yep, I believe that's maybe just about everything. So have you had any new pains or anything that you've been aware of? Okay, and whereabouts is that, sorry? Right. Is that stabbing, shooting? It's ongoing all the time. Right, I see. Does it pulsate? Okay. And how long has that been going on for, sorry? Okay. Right. And have you seen anyone about that so far? Okay. And what are you doing for that pain? Are you using like a gel, painkillers? Just paracetamol? Okay. And do you find, excuse me, do you find that helps? Okay. And I take it you're taking the full amount each day? to 500 milligrams 4 times daily, no more than 8 in 24 hours. Okay, yes, it must be 4 hours apart too. Okay, that's all good and well. Well, I'm going to start with some basic observations, but let me just grab my gloves. Okay, so I'm going to do some blood pressure for, oops, excuse me, let me just move that out of the way. Right, so I'm going to begin with your blood pressure, if that's okay. Okay, right, let's see. Okay, now which way? Right, give me either one of your arms. Okay, it's fine, I'll just pop that on. There we go. Now, just going to start gently squeezing that. So, in a bit of a muddle up there. Right. It's going to get quite tight, okay? Right, okay. Now, stethoscope and just have a quick listen to your artery there. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see. Now we're just going to release some of that pressure. Okay, now leave that on just for the moment because I may retake your blood pressure. But for now, that is a very solid blood pressure reading. Perfect, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to grab my little pulse oximeter and I'm just going to pop that on one of your index fingers. Excellent, okay. Right, so your pulse oximeter is just there. Just going to rest you for a second and we will ensure that is all fine. So just sit still and breathe as you normally would. And in the meantime, I'm going to take your temperature. Okay. Right, just turn to look that way, please. Check it again. The other side, we'll do the other side. Okay. Fair enough. Nothing too untoward there. 37, 6.1 Celsius, so that is just about perfect as the way you should normally be. Now let's have a look at that pulse oximeter on your finger, please. Okay. So far, all your stats and everything are looking top notch, so I have no concerns whatsoever so far. But I'm going to check your heartbeat if that's okay, just to cover all bases, like I said. Right, so this is going to be quite cold on your chest, okay? Right, I'm just going to lift your top up there, and it's going to be quite cold, okay? Okay, now deep breath in through your nose and hold, and out through your mouth, and again in through your nose, hold, and out through your mouth, and keep repeating that. Okay, and we're going to go around the back, and again just keep breathing in, holding, and out through the mouth, okay? Okay. Okay. I see. Fine. That all sounds and looks great. Now, to check your eyes and mouth and nose and ears with my torch, if that's okay. So, let's start with the mouth. If you just open wide, stick your tongue out and say ah as loud as you can. Okay, perfect. Just gonna look in. The birds are making some lovely songs today, aren't they? Yes. It's great to hear the birds on a summer's day. Now, if you just look up to the roof, just gonna do a quick peek up your nose. Okay, nothing on towards there. And if you just look to that side of the room, please, I'm going to have a look in your ear. A little bit of wax build up in that ear, but nothing that can't be sorted with a bit of olive oil drops. And look to this side, and we'll do the other ear. And that one's not as bad, but still a bit of wax, but that's healthy. Now, eyes. I'm going to start. If you see my fingers here, okay. I want to start here, just following them. They're going to go up, and they're going to come down. They're going to go to the side, either side. Just follow them. And we're going to go from the top, they're going to come down. Okay, and the other side. Just following my fingers, that's all you have to do. Excellent. And more, just to check your eyes. Okay, fine, that looks good. Now, tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. Excellent. What about now? Lovely. And again. One. Yes, perfect. Okay. Now, I've got my torch here. I'm going to just look in your eyes, okay? Just look right at my nose here. Perfect, just looking at my nose. Okay. Keeping your eyes on my nose. Okay. Now, I want you to look at my ear here. Just focus on my ear, simple as that. Focusing on my ear. And the other side, focusing on this ear. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Now, just going to do one more test for your eyes. I'm going to just quickly test your vision with the Snellen chart, okay? Now, starting from the top, just read what you see as far as you can. Excellent, that would be E, F and P, T, O, Z, yeah, indeed, L, P, E, D. 50 here is going to get slightly harder now. Yeah. Yep. Almost. Okay, so it's P, E, C, F, D. What about here? Okay. What's here? Yep. Okay, yeah. E, D, F, C, Z, P. And down here, this one's going to be quite difficult, I believe. No, sorry. Too hard? Yeah. So it's F, E, L, O, P, Z, D. Good job indeed. Now, just do a quick colour blindness test, just to cover all bases. So, tell me what number you see in this black square. Tell me what number you see. 8. Excellent. It would indeed be an 8. What about this number? Tell me what number you see in this orange square. Any luck? So we got a 3 and a 4. 34. This one was quite hard though. What about this one? In the green square, tell me what number you see. One number. 6. Excellent. Yes, that would be a 6. What about this number right here in the black square? This would be 83. 83. Excellent. Yes. And we'll do a couple of animals quickly, just for good measure. Tell me what animal this is, please, my darling. Doesn't have to be exact, but what do you think it is roughly? A hare? Yes, it could be a hare, it could be a rabbit. Excellent job. What about this animal? What can you see in this green square? A bird. Excellent. Yes, indeed it would be a bird. Now, let's find a couple more just for fun. They're slightly more difficult. Tell me if you can see anything in this blacky purple square here. Anything at all? A circle? Absolutely, there's a circle in there somewhere. There, yes. Okay, now let's just check your blood pressure one more time whilst we still have it on you. Okay. Now, just going to pump that blood pressure machine up one more time. So as before, it's going to get quite tight. Here we go, that's going to be quite tight now. Now one more time we're going to pop the pulse oximeter back on your finger, just for good measure, just to make sure we're getting accurate readings. Okay, now while that's doing its reading, I just want you to follow the light one more time. So you see the light here? Follow it, just follow it wherever it goes, okay? Follow it in all directions. It won't be too fast, it'll just be enough to follow, okay? Just be fast enough that you can follow it and relax, okay? Right, excellent. Now let me just listen to your arteries again, just to get an accurate reading. Pulse oximeter from you. Okay, I see. So roughly about the same reading as before, so there's no inconsistencies or flaws in our... Just deflating the blood pressure monitor. And again, much and such about the same as before, so no blood pressure worries, such as low or high blood pressure, so that's excellent. Much and such about the same as before. Anyway, I'm going to take that off your arm now, okay? Excellent, just slip your arm out, thank you. Pop her back in her bag. To keep everything neat and tidy. Now that that's off, I'm just going to do one last test. So I've got my little thing here. Now if you just pass me your elbow, yeah, perfect. Just checking your reflexes on the other side. Sorry, it feels quite sore. And again. And the other side. Okay. Wonderful. Excellent reflexes. That's just what we like to see. Right, so as for your pain that's been ongoing, I would consider just keeping on with your paracetamol, and if you're still feeling it in, say, another week or so, I would recommend getting back in touch and we can look into that further for you. Now, whilst you're here, I may just do some blood tests if that's okay. Just so we know it's nothing, you know, it's going to be serious. Right, I've got my stuff here. Now, just give me your arm. Just going to pop this around it. Just let the blood come. Okay, and in about 3, 2, 1, there's going to be a sharp scratch, okay? So, when I count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, sharp scratch. Thank you very much. Just going to draw your blood. Okay. And again. Just excellent. Now, I want to pop on and hold pressure. Excellent. Now hold pressure, and I'm just going to do one final test. Test your hearing. Okay, so I've got my tuning fork. Now, right, so just right in the middle, all I want you to do is tell me if it sounds the same in both ears, okay? Okay, now how did that sound? The same? Was one sound louder, one ear louder? Same? Excellent, that's what we like to hear. Okay, now, this ear now. Tell me when you can't hear it no more. Okay, and the other side, just doing the same. Tell me when you can no longer hear it. Excellent, okay. Right, well, hearing's good. And we'll pop those bloods to the lab to be tested, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. And we will get back in touch in 2 to 3 days with the results, if that's okay. Our phone number is on our file, I believe. But if you've not heard within 2 to 3 days, I would recommend getting back in touch, okay? Perfect. Well, in that case, feel free to go. Thank you for coming to the clinic tonight. It's been lovely to see you. Good night.